Welcome back to AWS DevOps Lokesh Tech YouTube channel. So welcome back to AWS DevOps classes. So we have till now we have completed AWS, Linux and shell scripting. Currently DevOps tools are going on. In that Docker is one of the tool. So currently Docker series is going on. Kindly do subscribe my channel Lokesh AWS DevOps Lokesh Tech, and also kindly share and like my channel. So I'll try to give my best in real-time scenarios. I'll also continuously keep posting. So you can also keep in touch with me in LinkedIn as well. So today we are going to discuss about Docker and Docker network. So that's the reason. So let's start the class. So what is a Docker network? Let me share my screen. Guys, is it visible?
Yes.
Good. So one second. Yeah. Yeah. So today our topic is Docker network. So yesterday there was some disturbance, but still, um, I'm going to start from the scratch. One second. Yeah, fine. Okay. So today our topic is Docker networks. What is network? Network in the sense, in the general terminology, network in the sense communication between two channels. Anything. It might be uh, people to people, it might be communication to communication, it might be devices to device. There is two devices. If they want to talk each other, there should be a network. Okay. So in the sense there should be a connection. That connection called network. Okay. So here in this Docker, we have a networks. How here the concept is we actually have a laptop, right? By doing this, we have some laptop. So one laptop we have. This is our personal laptop. In this laptop, we might be using AWS. Okay. On top of that, we might have images. Okay. On top of image, container is there, right? This container, how we are connecting. Okay. This container, how we, okay, directly, okay, that's fine. We are connecting with the port so and so, that's fine. Okay, but whatever internet we are having at home, so this internet how connecting to directly container, how it is interacting each other. Okay, let's see. First of all, if you see the abbreviation of Docker network, so you see Docker network allows containers to communicate with each other and with the external systems. For suppose you have a container, this container is on top of image, so and so image. Okay, someone outside of the person is trying to connect. Okay, okay, some other laptop, by using other laptop, this container, the inside the container applications need to access. Okay, so yes, by using port we can access. That's fine. But internally, what is the connection between, okay, this internet, outside the internet, and this container? How both are communicating each other? We have to know very deep. So let's see. So that's what, with how external system is connecting with the Docker. And also Docker provides several network drives such as bridge, host, overlay, okay, and none, okay, Macvlan, okay. So these are all types of networks are there. Let's see. Okay, let's see what are the types we have. See this? Yeah, these are all types we have. First one is bridge network, second one is host network, third one is none network, okay, and overlay. This is not a person name, guys. This is Mac. This is not Macvlan. This is Mac, Mac address, right? Media access control and virtual LAN. This is Macvlan, okay, Macvlan and custom networks, okay. So IP VLAN also is there, okay, IP VLAN also is there. So let's see one by one. So what is bridge network? This bridge network is default network. This bridge network is default networks of Docker. Okay. Whatever, for suppose anything we do have a default, right? Default in the sense, by default, if you create a container, so it will create, while we are creating a container, it will create one network. And this default network will establish itself, and this container will connect with the laptop, host or anything. So internally how it is connecting, how bridge network is working, we'll see. Okay, so this is default network. Just remember, guys, keep in your mind first to in the default network, what is the default network in the Docker, in the sense bridge network. Okay, just remind in your mind, keep in your mind always these kind of points. Okay, next let's see what is bridge network. So we'll go in deep. See, bridge network, this is a default network type, and a container on the same bridge network can communicate with each other using IP address. Docker manages the IP address and DNS resolution for the container on this network. Okay, this is a default network. This network on containers will create, these containers will create, okay, on bridge network. This bridge network is default network. Whenever you create the container, so automatically initially bridge network will take, okay. Without this bridge network it doesn't work, because without network, first of all, container will not work. But container is communicating with the outside the network, inside the network, internal network and outside network by using bridge network, right? So this is a one sample diagram for the bridge network. So this is Docker, right? In this Docker, ports we have, okay. For example, containers, uh, for every Docker has, this is Docker daemon, okay. So there is a containers we have created, okay. After creating the container does have an IP address, okay. Container does IP address, okay. By using port, okay, these two each other connecting through this connection, v virtual ethernet and ethernet. So by using this, it will connect container to Docker. Docker internally it will connect like this, okay. So so this bridge network is default network, it will create like this, right? So yeah, it will peering each other, and these are all containers, okay. Let's go next slide. See, for suppose this is outside network, okay, normal internet, home internet, okay. This home internet connected with the router, means router switches, right? So and with our laptop, whatever our laptop will be connected with router, okay. On top of our machine EC2, our EC2 cloud, okay, cloud is connected. On top of this we have installed Docker, right? In this Docker, in this on top of the our virtual machine like EC2 cloud, so Docker we have already established Docker daemon, okay. So in this Docker by default bridge has been established. Okay, bridge network is default network that has been in programming language. When people have uh, written a program for the Docker, so one default network given. Okay, whenever internet is connected, that internet will connect with the first with the bridge network only. In this bridge network, if you can see, it will connect with the containers, container 1, container 2, container 3, how many number of containers. If you create number of containers, it will connect with the bridge network, until unless you create your own network. Whatever, unless if you n number of containers, if you create n number of containers, it will connect with the bridge network, default network, until unless you create your own network. Understood? This is bridge network. Okay, so let's, if we go deep, very deep into this bridge network, what are the like points? Let's see. So so this is a default network, right? When you create a container without specifying a network, Docker attaches bridge network. Okay, so this network allows containers to communicate with each other using IP address. Okay, so internal Docker network, containers on the same bridge network. Okay, for suppose if you created one container, this is one container, this is container 2, this is container 3, and container 4, like this. If you create all containers, it will create itself on the bridge. Okay, on the bridge itself, within the class, same class. Okay, these are all will be within the same class. For suppose if I create my own network, okay, this class will change. Okay, network IP address class will be changed. Within the bridge network, the class will be the same, like that. So Docker manages IP addresses, okay, DNS resolution and containers on the bridge network. Okay, network isolation, containers connected to the bridge network are isolated by default from external others. Okay, external network, unless you explicitly expose ports or use others. Okay, containers connected with the bridge network are default, okay, from the external network. External network in the sense outside, until you expose your ports. Okay, or use other network options. Until you expose ports, until you use other networks, definitely it will connect with the bridge network by default. Okay, what is port mapping? Last class we have discussed about port mapping, right? When you run a container with the port mapping, so and so -p. Okay, so docker set up a rule firewall to forward traffic containers IP address and port. We have seen port mapping, right guys? Last class, right? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, next two. So these are actually why I have written all these points, in the sense this is for interview perspective, to deep dive. Okay, to deep dive into Docker network, I have written all the points. So in bridge network, what is custom bridge network? You can create custom bridge network using the Docker network create command, Docker network create command. By using this command, you can create your own custom bridge network. Okay, custom bridge network allows you to define subnet ranges. Okay, specify a gateway and configure other options suit your application network requirement. I told you as last time, I mean earlier. So what I have told, so until you create your own network, it will be in bridge network, right? So once if you create your own network, the class will change. Until unless you create your own network, so whatever containers you create, that will be within the same class. You understood? That's what. So next, inter interconnected communication, internal communication. Okay, Containers on the same bridge network can communicate with each other by using their container name or IP address. We will see in practical this. Okay, you understood now? Normal general language I have written. Okay, containers on the same bridge network can communicate with each other by using their container name or IP address by using ping, ping IP or ping container name. By using this we can check and test, right? External connectivity, this is internal connectivity. External connectivity, containers on the same containers on the bridge network can access the internet or other external network if the Docker host has external connectivity and if you configure the container appropriately. Okay, example, setting DNS server. What is external connectivity? Containers on the bridge network can access the internet. Okay, so other external network if the Docker host has external connectivity and if you configure container appropriately. Okay, outside external connectivity, external other sources also can connect, okay, with your Docker bridge network. That will be external connectivity, right? So next, see this. So this bridge network mode set up a internal private network within the host. This allows communication between containers within such network but isolates from the host network. Okay, when Docker containers are created without specifying network, they are automatically placed. So which means it is practical. Let's see. Okay, so for suppose if I open here, not sure, it's long back open, Control C. Is it working? We'll see one by one, guys. If I explain all together, so you'll confuse. So first of all, I will explain bridge network. We will check how bridge network is connecting. Okay. After that, we'll go for host. After that, null. After the overlay, let's go one by one. It is. Hmm. Guys, network, Docker network is most important because it will completely 100% it will repeat in Docker Kubernetes. Okay, so this is very basic for Kubernetes. If you know Docker Kubernetes, you can play because Docker is prerequisite for Kubernetes. So earlier it is default prerequisite for Kubernetes. Now a lot of tools came into the market. Okay, container.io, container ID, container IO, container D. Okay, there are a lot of tools came into the picture in the market. So and also Docker will support very much good for the Kubernetes. If you want to install the Kubernetes in your machine, so you have to have Docker as a prerequisite. Not sure it is not working. Why? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. See this? Yeah, Docker images. Right, that's fine. So it's working fine. So see guys, if you want to check the network, okay, if you want to check the network, what you have to type is Docker network, Docker network ls means list. See this? Docker network. If you type this command, you can see how many types of networks are available. Bridge network, host network, and null. Okay. For suppose if I create a container using bridge, if I create a container, any container, by default it will communicate with the bridge. It will be create on bridge network. For suppose, okay, for suppose if I create a container by using bridge network, okay, let's see what how does it works. Okay, so let me try Docker run -it -name server 1 container 1 container server 1 container. That's enough, I think so. Okay, so we have already Ubuntu image. I will use Ubuntu image bin bash. Okay, so this is what I have create. I'm going to create server 1 container. So this is one container. Okay, so where I am inside the container. So now whatever container which I have created, name called server 1 container, this particular container has access or not. Okay, is it have really access or not? Let's check. Ping google.com for suppose. No, right? So it does not have, it is not pinging. Docker on iPhone. Okay, that's fine. Ping. No, it's not communicating. Okay. Uh, let's check once again. If config, why it's not? Once again. Fix it. Docker images. Sorry. So Ubuntu image is there. That's fine. Okay. Docker ps. Docker ps -a. So where is my container here? Server 1 container. This one, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Let me try to uh, Docker start server. Okay, Docker touch. it's working. Let's see. Ping google.com. Let's see whether it's work or not. Why command not bash? I'll take this IP address and again try with it. Okay. Why ping command?
So I think we should use the execute command, sir.
Hmm.
We should use the execute command. exec.
1 second. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. It's not connecting. It's not communicating. So yeah, yes, I'll try with you. Docker execute.
So we have to come out of the Docker. We are inside the Docker only.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Docker execute exec. Okay. Docker execute hyphen it. What is the name? Server. Why it is not taking? Server one. It's not taking. Why default container? Hmm. Why error? Not running. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Container was not running, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Container was not running, I think, server.
It's reading container. This container is not getting right. 1 minute. Docker ps. It's not running.
Yes, sir.
Docker IT interactive terminal mode server 1.
Sir, first we have to start, no sir.
Hmm.
First we have to start typing, sir. Because if it's running, it would enter into.
Already started right earlier also. Docker attach. So no need directly execute this.
Yes, sir.
Docker exec ec it server container. So earlier we have tried here only, right? Ping. It's not pinging.
I think we have to install
Hmm?
thing or we have to update or install, sir.
Update.
You updated, sir, already.
Yeah, yeah. App type and install. Sorry. Apt install. No, it's not correct. NetTools actually. This is what we have to install.
So ChatGPT is showing something else, like IP utils something.
Hmm.
Or something. ChatGPT is showing to install IP utils.
What did you say, Yashwant? I can't hear.
Sir, in ChatGPT it's showing to install IP utils for pinging, sir.
Okay. Comment please.
Sir, app get install IP utils hyphen ping hyphen y.
iPhone.
Sir, apt hyphen get install IP utils.
So unable to. It's getting unable to locate package utils.
Sir, IP utils hyphen ping, sir. Hyphen ping. Continue.
iPhone P.
No space, sir. Hyphen ping. Ping. No space. Hyphen ping. Hyphen y. Space hyphen y.
Yeah, now it's working. Okay. Ping google.com. Yeah, it's pinging now. See
Yes, sir.
why? Because that is completely different system. For suppose if I run this on my mission, for suppose EC2 machine, it will work.
Yes, sir.
It is a empty system, right? It does not have any kind of software drivers. That's fine. It's pinging. Then it's good sign. So let's verify which network connected. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Try to if config control C if config. This also I have to install to see my IP address also. What is this?
Sir, I think in Ubuntu IPA or something, sir, we used to use to see IP address.
Do I need to install here also?
No, sir, command is different, I think, sir, in Ubuntu.
No, I want to see if config. Why it is not working? I need to see which network it is connected.
We have to install, sir.
Yeah, ping. 1 second. So do I need to install that? I need to install ifconfig
Yes,
also
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Can you,
But
it's the same command or a different command?
a slightly different, sir. Same command only. Apt get install net hyphen tools hyphen y.
NetTools, right? I have already installed earlier.
Yeah, net hyphen
NetTools,
tools. It's giving net hyphen tools.
net hyphen tools hyphen y, right?
Yes, sir.
We have to give everything here. But in our direct mission, EC2 mission, no need to give all these things. Okay, if
Yes, sir.
config. See this? All details. So you can see here, you can see bridge network, right? Ethernet 0. Where is bridge network? You can see here. Hmm, Net mask something. Ethernet connected. Okay. This is 172.17.255.255. Okay. Mhm. Docker network ls. Okay. Docker inspect inspect bridge. Spelling wrong. Inspect. See, if you see here, see here. Yeah, this is IP, right? Subnet IP. It is in same class. See this name bridge, right? It is connected. Bridge network. Complete bridge network details. All bridge network details. You see all bridge network details here. Driver bridge. Okay. See this, guys. Our network, whatever container which I have created. See this. Server 1 container is connected with the bridge network. See this? Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is how whatever you container you create, whatever you container you create, that will be attached with the bridge network because it is a by default. By default, automatically it will take bridge itself will take containers network. It will create network itself, and that network is default bridge network. Whatever your container is created, that network, so that container will be established in bridge network. Okay, Docker, for suppose if you create your own new container, okay, Docker also even create your own bridge for as like a bridge network. You can also create your own network. Okay, so Docker, let's create a container. Docker run -it interactive terminal mode -name. I will give name server 2. Okay, we are following one pattern. Cr server 2 container. So I will keep this name, and same I will use Ubuntu mission and winbash. Okay, so this is what I am going to create one container. Okay,
Sir, bin slash.
yeah, okay, I have created, I'm inside the container. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so let's try host name. Not sure whether it is, this is new one, right? It's okay, fine. Okay, this is my IP, guys. This is my IP 172.17.0.3. Earlier 172.17.0.2, which means it is in a same class, right? See this 172.17.0.3, which is in same class, right? Just
Yes,
whatever
sir.
I have simply created a container, and also trying to compare with the same container this server 2 container with the server 1. In server 1, what was the IP address? It was 17.0.2, 172.17.0.2. Now it is 0.3. The same IP address, these two IP address in same class. So what we will do is we can so here my question, can we able to ping server one IP address from server 2? Okay, so now where I am in currently, server 2, right?
Server 2. Yes.
Server 2, let me try to ping, sorry, ping, sorry, ping, what is the IP address? 172.17.0.2. Is it correct? In
Yes, sir.
server 1 IP address, this one only, right? This IP
Yes, sir.
address, I'm trying to ping with it. Let's try. Again, I need to install. Bah. Hmm. Give me 1 second. This one only, right?
No, sir. If config, we have to replace if config with net tools and ping, ping.
Yeah, where it is that? Okay. Yes. This one, right?
Yes, sir.
This is fresh container. It does not have any kind of drives. So let me try to do paste. What is error? Any wrong? Any mistake? apt get install ip utils dot ping y. So is it wrong command?
That one only, sir. Like, I think we should get updates, sir, first.
Yeah. So let me try this again. apt get install ip utils hyphen ping hyphen y. Okay, so now try to ping. See this, it's pinging.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's pinging and both are in same network. Is it correct or not?
Yes,
Server
sir.
1, it is pinging to server 1. See, ping 172.17.0.2, which means this is actually server 1. Server 2 is communicating with server 1.
Server
Okay,
1.
so we could able to ping using IP address, but my my requirement is I don't want IP address. I did not remember anything. What I try to use ping server. So I want to use this name server, this server 1 container. So what is the message you got? Ping server 1 container name service not known, which means it is not error, guys. It is the message
Yes,
which is
sir.
given by Docker. It is not known. So how we have to make it known, right? So you can create your own bridge network. Okay, so for suppose in server 1, for suppose where is server 1, let me try to exit this. Okay, exit, uh, exit. So let me check Docker network, right? Three networks I have. So I will create my own network, guys. See this, only three we have. Am I right? So I'm trying to create my own network. Okay, so let me try to create my own network. This Docker network. Okay, create. Okay, Docker network create. I will keep my name because it should be unique as that, right? Lokesh underscore network. See, this is my network name. It's a simple command, guys. That's it. Docker network create location network. So let me try to use the same command. I want to check Docker network ls. See this? Can you see this new network, guys? Location network.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is location network under bridge. You see this? Okay. So what? Let me try to. Yeah, this is my name, network name. Okay, earlier bridge network is there, host network was there, and none was there. It is also there now. Okay, so when I, I can even run more containers. Okay, I can run more containers as well. I want to create a container. For suppose I want to create a container by using my network, guys. I'm not using any default networks. I want to use my own network. For suppose Docker run, I'm creating a container hyphen interactive terminal lokesh. This is my network, guys. This is, sorry, I'm using lokesh. What is that, underscore network? So this is my network name. I'm using my network name and hyphen name of container. Okay, server 3. See, I'm just keeping unique names. Container. Okay, and what is the image? Ubuntu pin bash. Unable to find out. What is this issue? Docker run hyphen it location network. Unable to find. What is the issue? Image locally. So Docker response daemon full access. Okay. So it has taken it as a image, right?
Yes, sir.
Unable to take find location network. So this is taking it as an image. I want to keep here it is image. Okay, no problem. Okay, let me keep here image. Hmm. What is image? Ubuntu. Okay, so I will remove from here. That's fine. Okay. Generally, we used to have earlier. We used to keep here container name
Container
after
name.
to image, right? So now
Yes,
I'm
sir.
trying reverse. Let's try. Okay, so I will change. So I'll change. No problem. I'm just tried reversely. Point to hyphen hyphen hyphen. Sorry. Docker run hyphen hyphen. So Docker run hyphen it hyphen hyphen name. Earlier we used to use like this, right? Name server ser vr 3 underscore cont container and Ubuntu. Okay, this is my container. Let my container enter. So I'm inside the container 3. This
Yes,
this
sir.
container new container is connected with my network or not. Let me check. Exit. Actually, my intention was I need to connect with my network, guys. Hmm, so I'll try like this. I need to exit. What command I have used? At least I need to mention. So here just simply created a. Where is that? Here I just simply created a container with the image, but I did not mention network, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
so I need to mention network. How? Okay, let me remember. I need to recollect the command. So locker run IT. So where I have to use my network location underscore network image. It is taking it as image. Why? One second. Hmm. How to connect network? Custom network with the container. First of all, I need to create custom network. I have created already. So I have used my network. Okay. I need to mention hyphen hyphen network. Okay. I need to mention my network name before hyphen hyphen. You understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just missed hyphen hyphen. Okay. So let me try to keep hyphen hyphen. What is this? Flag hyphen hyphen location network.
So
Docker
network is
flag.
equals to should give network is equals to
Network.
hyphen hyphen network is equals to location network.
Why it is coming like this? network equal to, after that I need to keep see why I've done all these things. I don't want to lose the matter. So even after doing all these things, I lost. Okay. Anyways, one second. I will check. I will take this. Copy. Yeah. Let's use this. Just see this. Let's check cross check man. Docker and
Yes, sir.
hyphen network, and this is my network name, and this is name of the container, and this is image. Little confusion, nothing else, but still error response from daemon. Maybe container is already existing
Container
in
is
the
already
execute.
existing. Yes, sir.
Okay, let me try to give a container for unnecessary. We will use in one command. So where we are currently, container 4
Container 4, sir.
attached with the location network. Is it correct? I want to if config, again I need to install
How to install.
host name hyphen I. See this, what is this man? 172.18.0. Earlier,
18.0,
earlier
17.0.
yeah, earlier 17.2 0.2, and it's 3. See,
Yes, sir.
now my network was in different class, which means whichever I have created a network, that is in different class, means
Yes, sir.
different network. You understood?
Yes,
See,
sir.
this is different. So now my network, whatever location network is there, this is in different class, which means different network. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, now what we will do is I need to connect the server 1 with this. Can I able to do ping? Do I need to install again?
Yes, sir. We have to install
Apt and get to install
updates. So first not updates.
update. Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
now what I will do is let me try to install apt hyphen get install utils ping
IP utils. IP utils. Hyphen ping.
yeah, ip utils hyphen ping hyphen
Yeah, at a time we can do also space IP.
hmm,
I thought we could install both at a time if config.
yeah, ping. Okay, do we need to install if config?
For pinging, it's not required, I think, sir.
Yeah. Okay. No. We'll check both. The system cannot find space. Okay. No problem. Paste. Install.
Net tools. Net hyphen tools.
The hyphen tools.
Hyphen y, sir.
Apt hyphen get install. Net hyphen tools hyphen y. Right. So let me try
Yes,
to
sir.
do. Let me try to ping. Okay. Let me first of all I need to check host name. Host, because it's gone long top. So I need to keep host name with me. So this is one, right? New one. And
Yes, sir.
so can I connect with the server? Let me 1 second, man. I have to. What earlier we have seen after pinging with the server one from server two. Have you remembered from server to server one? We have pinging, right?
Yes, sir.
We have done pinging with server 2 to server 1. So server 3 we have connected, but it's okay. Now we are in server 4. So can I able to connect with the server 4 to server 1 by using name? Okay, let me try. Okay, what is let me try to connect. 1 second. Docker network. Oh, sorry. I need other one. Can't I copy this? Okay, anyways.
We'll get new
If I
windows.
use mobile extreme, I can take multiple one. That's fine. Okay. What I will do is let me try to ping with sorry, ping server one underscore cont. Okay, it's still not connected. So if I use IP address, where is my IP? Server one IP address I'm trying to take. Okay, so is this server one?
Yes, sir.
Dot three is server two. Try to ping, paste. It's pinging.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So now what I need to do is I need to connect to server one container with my connection with the name. Okay. So let me try to control C. So let me try to do. I need to run a command. So first I need to come out first. Exit. So I need to run a command. Docker network connect. Docker network connect. What is location? This is my network, guys. I'm using my network. Okay, with the server one. Have you observed, guys? Okay, now currently server one is connected. Okay, what is the host name? See this, guys. This is other IP. This is earlier server one IP. This is different class, right? Now my network, location network is connected with those IPs, bridge IPs. Okay, server 1 and server 2. I think so. Am I right? No, right? Is
Yes.
it not correct? So let me try to server 1. That's fine. I need to sorry, ping server.
Sir, we are out of container.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so let me go inside the container. What I will do is so what let me go inside the first container one. Docker
Yes, sir.
ps hyphen a. I'll go inside container one. Where is this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Docker, tell me the comments.
Exec
Okay.
-it container name server one container bin bash.
Bin bash. It should work out. So see currently where I'm in server one container.
Server
Okay.
one. Yes, sir.
So let me check here. Uh, so actually we have default network and also one is location network. So
Yes,
now
sir.
try to connect with the I need to ping server 4, right? Ping server 4 name or service not known. 1 minute. Okay. Docker start.
So we have to give.
Hmm?
So we have to give the network name now, sir. Ping location network.
So I've given, right?
You are trying to ping container name, sir.
Here,
Server
okay,
4.
okay, okay, okay. So, okay, I exited, right? Okay, fine. Thank you. So, let me try to do Docker network connect. So, location, Docker network connect.
No, sir. We have already connected it, sir. But you're trying to ping with the container name. I think we should use ping.
Is it working? Yeah, it is
Yes,
working,
sir.
right?
It's yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
you are inside server one, sir. But server one hyphen container. You're trying to ping server four, no, sir.
Yeah, correct. 1 second. Let me try one thing, one command. Docker
Okay, okay, sir.
start server 4, server 4 container. It's not working.
So you're inside the container there.
Actually, I need to take a different container. I mean, different consoles. I'm doing it one
Yes, sir.
console, so that's why.
Sir,
Okay,
you cannot
once
try
again.
ping location
So
network.
currently we are in which container? Container one, right?
Yes, sir. Server container,
So
server one
actually,
container.
I need other terminals. So, but I don't have mobile system to. That is a problem.
So
Let
you
me
can use a
check.
duplicate new system, new screen, sir. On top, new terminal you will get. In Git Bash, a
Yeah, I
new
will take new
terminal you will
terminal.
get. Yes,
I
sir.
will take new terminal. Yeah. So I'll take new terminal. No problem.
There
This
only you can
is.
create.
I will delete 1 second and remove this and this. So let us open different terminals. Okay, one. So maybe this is one, right? We will take this
Yes,
is
sir.
as a 4. Okay.
Four.
Yeah. So 1 second. I need to take this terminal. Is it clear, guys, or it's blur?
I think you have to just zoom, sir. It's clear only, but the fonts are
Is it clear?
now it's clear, sir. Yes, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay. sudo hyphen. Okay, this is my network, right?
Yes, sir.
So now I'll go into Docker, sorry, container 4.
Yes, sir.
Docker ps hyphen a. Okay, so Docker exec hyphen it. What is the name?
Server 4
So we need to start the container,
underscore
right?
con. Yes,
So
sir.
first we need to start the container.
Start the container, sir. Yes, sir.
Docker
Yes.
start. What is that? Server
Server 4 container.
4. Yeah, this is. So now what we Docker
Docker
exec
exec
exec hyphen
hyphen it
server 4. Okay, right? Bin
bin
bash.
bash.
No,
It's
actually
asking,
not
sir,
getting.
for exec command when we are using bin bash, it's asking, sir.
See, right? Currently we
Yes,
are
sir.
in 4. So these two
Yes, sir.
terminals I'll keep aside. Um, I'll keep here. And another one is, hey Sham, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's fine. Sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll keep side by side. Now it's good, right? Somewhat. Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes, sir.
this is container 1 and this is container 4 both. But so now what I will try to do is, so I will ping server 1 from here. Ping server 1 underscore cont. It is pinging, right?
Yes, sir.
Which
Yes, sir.
means server 4 is connecting with server 1.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it? Which means both are network established. Okay, understood. So
Yes, sir.
Docker container 1 where it is? Container where it is? Which network it is created?
In the default, sir.
Yeah, it is in bridge network.
Which network? Yes, sir.
But server 4 where it is?
In location underscore network, sir. In
This
custom
is Lokesh network.
underscore network. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is an my network. This is custom network. After establishing, so now it is connected with let me try Docker. Sorry, ping server 4 underscore container. Is it connecting?
Yes, sir.
Both are communicating each other, right?
Yes, sir.
See, you can observe here, it is connected with server 1. It is connected with server 4,
Yes,
right?
sir.
These two networks are connecting each other. And also I could able to communicate with the server names. You understood? After,
Yes,
this
sir.
is my custom network. By using custom network, I could able to communicate with the names. Okay. Earlier it is not possible, right? Something error we got. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
So this is called as bridge network. Understood? So you clearly understood, Sham?
Yes, sir.
Just simply you need to focus on commands. Commands are also that much not difficult, but you just need to keep in mind while doing more practice, you can simply understand. Okay, okay, you can recollect the commands by doing practice daily. So all these things, this Docker network is, guys, very, 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 and very most important for Kubernetes. If you do more practice here, this will be very, very useful while you are doing Kubernetes tasks. Understood? Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that's all about Docker network bridge concept. Tomorrow or next class we will see in host. Okay, host networking. So host
Yes,
networking,
sir.
bridge network, null. Null is nothing, simply one command. So by using null network, you will disconnect with all the networks. Okay. So that is for only testing purpose we will use, but that is very rare case. Nobody will use that for only for testing case. And host network, what is the use of host network? How we have to create? What is the purpose of host network? What is the name called host? What is the difference between bridge network and host network? We will see in next class. If you are available. So I'm not sure when you will be available.
Sorry,
Okay.
sir. Network issue. I not here.
So what I'm trying to say is next class host will discuss about host, but
Yes, sir.
now we have completed bridge network. So I want to ask you when you guys are available for next class today.
Sir, I have to visit bank, sir, today. So afternoon, maybe after 4:30, I am available, sir.
Shall we connect at 4 o'clock then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then fine guys, we'll see in next class. So until then, take care. Bye bye. Please do more practice on this. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
See you
Thank
next
you.
class. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.